Welcome back. Utah High School graduation ceremonies starting this week. They continue into the first week of June. Now, most of them are in person. They're a bit closer to normal this year, aren't they? This means marching in caps and gowns in places such as the Huntsman Center, football fields, school auditoriums, what we used to think of as just those regular traditions, right? As they return, so does our Craig Worth to remember that wonderful night of graduation. That is tonight's Worth Watching.
Well, we're entering the high school graduation season again. Remember, and it wasn't just the ceremony. It was a lot of stuff.
Graduation time. You know, that's when you got your yearbook. And as you look through it, oh no, oh. And everybody would sign your yearbook and pledge to be your friend forever and ever and ever. Or at least until about the second week in June, when they forgot you.
Wow, wonder what happened to them. Yeah, and they must have thought a lot of me. Weasel worthless? It's kind of hard to trace how long they've been doing high school graduation ceremonies here in Utah. For example, the University of Deseret had high school classes mixed in with college. And in 1890, LDS College had an association with a long-gone LDS high school, so ceremonies overlapped. But my goodness, the LDS high school students sure had a swell time at graduation. Now that's enthusiasm. Not everyone wore a cap and gown in the old days. In fact, in 1929, West High said no to caps and gowns, largely a vote from the parents. It did not last. Now there is someone who saw thousands of those in caps and gowns. It's the longtime former superintendent of Salt Lake Schools, Dr. Don Thomas.
You feel different when you put the gown on, and then you don't know whether to tip the hat or to put the tassel one side. But at the same time, while they're doing it, they're very joyous about it. They're very happy to whatever they're doing, even though they may not be completely comfortable. They're very happy at what they're doing.
He said he always felt the pride in the auditorium as the students filed in on that special night in those gowns and hats.
There is a real feeling that they have accomplished something. They have met a goal, and they have finished the work that was necessary to achieve that goal, and there is a sense of accomplishment and pride.
Now, it wasn't that this was your only wardrobe for graduation. Oh no. As far back as 1929, they were trying to sell you shoes and slippers that looked the part. And suits and dresses. $19 for a suit? You kiddin'? And $9 for a dress? Even in the 60s, you needed a new suit under that robe. And you had to look good. All for Mom and the family. And Mom still thought my hair was too long. Mom, if you only knew, it would all be gone in a couple of years. Well, some things did change. High schools used to hold graduation in the gyms or school auditoriums. Oh no, now they're mega events in venues. But Dr. Thomas says the pride is still the same for its graduation.
So you have a larger venue like an arena, or a field house where they have the graduation. But still the seriousness of it, the pomp and ceremony, the pride that goes with it, the feeling that the students and particularly the feeling that the parents had, that has not changed.
Although unfortunately for some of us, oh gee, it was so long ago, and that's kind of sad.
Well, they say graduation day, you're never going to forget it. Although, to be honest, I can't remember who was the speaker, I can't remember where I sat, and I barely remember the high school. But you never forget it.
Craig Worth, ABC 4 News.